truth about autism is, it's a neurotype, a way some people process the world. It means the way we experience things, or interpret meaning, doesn't always line up. Sometimes it feels like we're out of sync, like the conversation moved, but we're still processing the last part. Where does that show up? In how we understand what we're told, how we read tone, what we find funny, how we react to things, and what we expect to happen next. Watch this. What do an apple and an orange have in common? If you thought they were both fruit, you're right. If you thought seeds, skin, sweet, grown on trees, you are also right. You're not starting with the label, you're building it. Different ways, same answer. Both and, not either or. Two ways of getting there. So where does this start to feel off? Expectations. If you're expecting apples and oranges in a fruit salad, and someone adds a tomato, technically it fits, but it still feels wrong. That feeling, not right or wrong, expectation. And that's where friction happens. They're all fruit. Different recipes use different ingredients. That's what a neurotype is. One path gets you there fast. You've heard a tomato is a vegetable, so you leave it out. Quick, efficient, makes sense. The other path builds it step by step. Seeds, structure, category, then flavor. Slower, but more deliberate. And it holds up when the rules get fuzzy. Speed and accuracy. Different ways, same answer, just on different timelines. Sometimes that works together, sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't feel like timing, it feels like a mistake. Sometimes people hear autism and think disease. But calling autism a disease is like calling an orange sick because it grows differently than an apple. Different ways of processing take different paths. Sometimes the same answer, and sometimes you need a different one to get there. If we had a little more patience with differences like these, we'd understand each other a lot better. That's what autism is. A neurotype.